What's poppin' with the SQUA? How y'all doing? How y'all living? It's your boy Amauri. We are back with another one. And today I just wanted to sit down and talk to you. I just wanted to have a conversation with you. This is my new series. It's called Let's Talk. Let's jump into it. On this first episode of let's talk BTS. BTS is very interesting to me because I honestly never thought I would find myself falling into their fandom. And I say that to say it's not that I thought I would never like them, more so I never thought that I would go out of my way to introduce them into my own musical playlist of life, if you like to call it that. So, lo and behold, I decide to branch out. I shoot a reaction to BTS's Tiny Desk concert. I do their live performance or their live at home performance, if that's what it's called. And to be honest, almost right out of the gate, I fall in love with their artistry. The thing about BTS for me is that they represent everything a pop group, quote unquote, could and should be. And when I say pop, I mean popular. I don't mean pop as in pop music. I don't mean pop as in K-pop. When I think of a very successful boy group or idol group or boy band, anything of that nature, I immediately think of names like the Beatles. I think of names like the Jackson 5. I think of names like Boys to Men, Rolling Stones, etc., etc. To think that I've come to a place where I would confidently throw BTS's name in there with them is actually mind-blowing to me. Residing in the West and the United States more specifically, I get the feeling that there are times when a lot of listeners really tend to think that music begins and ends with what you hear coming out of this country. And that's not the case. You've heard the term before, music is a form of expression. That form of expression isn't limited or it isn't monopolized by any one part of the world. And I think getting out of the mindset where you only know what's around you and become willing to accept and understand all those other things out there, I think that is what helped me appreciate what BTS is. BTS, with everything from their choreography to their personalities individually to their personalities as a group, everything, it just makes them seem so personable. It makes them seem like the type of people you would want to sit down and connect with right after you hear their biggest single. Considering that they do their own production and they write their own music, considering they write their own music, do their own production, I find it incredibly refreshing to find a group that holistically understands music like they do. Let's not sit around and pretend like it doesn't take skill, like it doesn't take understanding music, like it doesn't take understanding your own craft to be able to do what they do within a song, within an album. BTS is just incredibly multifaceted. They're not a group that's solely based on their looks. They're not a group that's solely based on somebody else's music. They're not a group that's solely based on a script given to them by a giant company. BTS, simply putting it, exemplifies self-expression. They are not afraid to be who they are. They are not afraid to show you who they are, personality-wise, style-wise, music-wise. And they're unapologetic about it. They've owned their sound and they know their sound. And I think that right there is just what makes them so powerful, and that's gonna be what keeps them around. All of that being said, I guess I just wanted to tell you guys why I like BTS, why I think they're gonna last quite a long time, and why I think that their growth isn't gonna stop anytime soon. Quite frankly, I would really be surprised if there was a group in the near future that could even compete with BTS. I've only recently begun my journey into learning about BTS, listening to BTS's music, and I can already tell you I'm excited. I am intrigued. I love hearing stories. I love learning about what makes a culture of music. I love learning about how a group, an artist, anybody blew up to where they are. And I think that this BTS journey just might be one of the most fulfilling I've had when it comes to music. And yes, I stand Jimin, and yes, he had the most swag in that Butter video. I don't care. Yell at me. The boy, like, I think, I'm just gonna, yeah, Jimin, yeah, that man is something else. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm done. I don't know. That's all I had to say. I just wanted to talk to y'all. I feel like I don't get to talk to y'all a whole bunch. So, yeah, that's this conversation segment. Let's talk. Drop down to the comments if you think there's something we should talk about, if you want to hear my thoughts on. But that's all I got for y'all today. I'm done. Just a short little video, trying something different. Let's see how this goes, all right? Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for watching, and come back soon. Bye.